Oh my goodness. So I've been thinking all day about this day and what it means to me and what I want to say about it. And as I was reflecting, I was going through pictures because I'm trying to make a video of basically my life in my Mary Kay business. Today I'm celebrating 23 years in this business. And as I reflect back, as you can see, I got a little emotional. I started thinking back, like what it means to me. And it dawned on me that immediately I had to contact Charlotte. Charlotte is the woman who introduced me to the business opportunity 23 years ago. And actually, she introduced me earlier than that, but I kept saying no to her. And I was a college student when I met Charlotte, and I was studying accounting, and I had big lofty goals of going into the big accounting firms and becoming a partner one day. And that's what I thought my path was going to be. And I had been using Mary Kay since I was 14 years old. And I've always loved the products. I was a product junkie from the get-go, and Charlotte was my consultant. And I lived in Pennsylvania when I met her. She was a newly married woman, and then she was starting her own family. It was as I was sitting here reflecting, just, the differences to where we are now. And her girls are now in college, and my girls are teenagers. I didn't even have kids then. I wasn't even married then. I never even had kids on my mind at that point. But anyway, I had to stop. And just before I did this video, I thought, I have to reach out to Charlotte. I have to thank her. I had to thank her for first of all, for sharing the business with me, number one. I also had to thank her for believing in me and never giving up on me, because I said no a lot. I said I wasn't interested in this opportunity quite a lot before I said yes. And I think back to that time period in my life, and I think back to, my gosh, I was 22 years old when I finally said yes, which was very young, and I didn't have any knowledge. I didn't have any, really big life skills yet. I certainly didn't know how to run a business. And I said yes. And it was super scary, but I almost didn't say yes. I said no, in fact, quite a few times. But my point of this story is, I'm so glad I said yes. I'm so, so glad I said yes. I'm glad I said yes. And as you can see, it's emotional. Because I think back to, it's a lifetime of opportunity. It's a lifetime of something changing, not only my life for the better, but numerous other women's lives that I've had the opportunity and blessing to interact with and, add value. And it's just been such a journey. And I'm not usually an emotional person, and I certainly am not somebody who usually shows it, especially in public. But, I think back to that time period and how often many of us can say no to something very, very easily. And even today, I had the pleasure of sitting down with a soon-to-be mom. Her first baby is being born today. And, this opportunity has provided me the flexibility to be a mom. And it's given me the flexibility to work the hours and schedule I want to work, and still be a present mom. And going through a divorce at a very young age with really small children, it gave me the opportunity to still be independent and be present during that time period, which was really hard, a really hard time period for me. But my goodness, I'm just, 23 years doing the same thing for 23 years seems like a really long time. And I'm just so grateful I said yes, because this business brings me so much joy. I know I'm crying right now, but it brings me so much pleasure and so much joy. But most of all, it brings me so much happiness to serve other people and impart some sort of value in their life, whether it's helping them build a business or helping a woman feel more confident about herself and teaching her a skill. I love seeing the evolution of people. I love imparting knowledge on people. I love making somebody feel special, because I do believe everybody deserves to be made feel special. And I just love that my business is a vehicle to make other people feel seen, feel heard, and be able to help them take their creative geniuses and become more of who they really are and impart that on the world, which I love so much. So this was very long, but my point is I want to thank everybody. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for watching my videos. I want to thank you for supporting my social media channel, my Sarah TV channel. I want to thank you for believing in me. If you are somebody on here that encourages me, I want to thank you for being a friend. I want to thank you for being such loyal customers for 23 years. Some of you have been with me for 23 years. That's such an incredible testimony of not only the product and this company, but the relationships we've built. And that's the most important thing to me is relationships. I want to thank you for being my team members and trusting me to be your leader, because that is the biggest honor, is to be trusted to lead you to get the things out of your business that you desire. So today, I'm really grateful. I'm grateful I said yes. I'm grateful somebody took a chance on me and didn't give up on me. I'm grateful that somebody didn't take my no as a no forever, that I know that circumstances change and timing is everything. So thank you to everybody who is part of my life, who has been part of my Mary Kay journey for 23 years or some version of that 23 years. Thank you for supporting me and showing up at my functions and my events and just having fun with me. It is such a joy to have all of you and you individually in my life. My children, thank you. I know they don't realize how grateful they are because it's all they know, but thank you from the bottom of my heart for 23 years. Thank you, Mary Kay.